So this will be a very quick video to give you an interesting idea about how to answer "Tell me about yourself." And I'm basically making this video because I just read an interesting article from CNBC where the CEO of some executive recruitment agency gave a rather unique idea, an example from their own experience. So just to recap here a little bit, so tell me about yourself is a rather generic question in job interviews, and what you want to avoid here at all costs is to recite a pre-prepared answer that's giving the information that's already existing in your CV. So that's a short way that you make a boring answer. And basically to overcome this, the template that I recommend the framework I recommend candidates to think of here is to basically think about one or more core strengths when applying for that specific role, and to embed them in their answers, either in the introduction, either further on. And then instead of reciting all the places you've previously worked on, to focus on one or two main highlights from your career. So this way, you have a better chance of making your answer sound more unique and more engaging, ideally. So, okay, the idea in this article is to not necessarily talk about a professional experience, but you could also take something unique, something extraordinary, ideally, from your extracurricular activities. And the specific answer that candidate gave was, "I've climbed the highest mountains on every continent, including Everest." So if we think about it here, that's automatically recommending that candidate for a role because they're simply a great team player and they've done something exceptional. Because climbing such mountains does take a team effort, so you must have a team, you must be part of a team to do these things. But I would even go a step further here to say that even if you have extraordinary results in gaming, for instance, or in other types of achievements, these could be interesting candidates as well to tell me about yourself. So the idea here is, of course, to make your answer unique, an answer that speaks to your core competencies, and to differentiate yourself from other candidates. And maybe one quick other note here, what you want to also do to spend some time to polish your answer. Like, you don't want to speak for 5 minutes straight about how you climbed every top of the mountain, every mountain in wherever that was. So you want to make your answer very crisp and very to the point. And if you think about it, if you make it a one sentence, then that's also the best probability that you will receive follow-up questions. And essentially, this is what you're after, to start a conversation during a job interview. And this is how you optimize your probability to ideally get the job. So, by the way, I also linked the article in the video description, so you could also maybe take a read. It's an interesting read, I can assure you. And thank you for watching.